Motivation, how to get most from yourself and others. This is what we will be discussing in today's presentation. Welcome everyone. Simple bullets that needs to be covered in today's presentation, the bullet points that I'm talking about it. We will be talking about what is motivating and what do you understand by it, how to build upon your capacities and probably people in and around you, and definitely the goal setting objective that needs to be clarified. That is what we will be talking in this presentation. So motivating in details about you, about others, the capacity in you, about others, and we all get motivated towards a goal. So what is all about goal setting is, so yes, motivation. The examples on competition, dig deeper, find reasons, give 100, not 100%, but 110%. I need you from the opening till the buzzer. As in, you are the most pertinent, important thing. Everybody will be looking up to you. Winners never quit and quitters never win is something that we keep on hearing. And there is no I in the word called team. 7 P's, proper preliminary planning, prevent piss poor performances. Now, this is what we have been talking around it. These are the quotes that always goes around everybody. You, some of what you may have heard, some of you may not have heard. Probably you might not have the 7 P's, proper preliminary planning, prevent piss poor performances, as what we go around it. But essentially, what are these statements are all about it? Why did I put these quotes in my presentation? For you to understand what it is to motivate others. These are the things that instills a sense of confidence in others as to what we are looking up to it, and that is what motivation is all about it. Remember, you must have come across, maybe I'm guessing, just maybe in an office, but in a schools, in any workplace, probably there might be certain emblems that might be hanging on the wall, and I've just picked up certain emblems that I have encountered in my life for your understanding. It's a journey basically. If you've seen a wonderful pictures, and one of the prominent thing which has been placed everywhere in back in 1980s when we used to work around it, you measure the size of accomplishments by the objectives that you have overcome to reach your goals, is one of the major prominent thing is journey of what we look around it. So every day is a change to be better. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that continues, that counts. Dreams don't work unless you work, unless you do. It's something which we keep on hearing, keep on listening, something that has been there on the wall hangings every now and then. And why do we have such kind of wall hangings, portrait photos out there? To inspire in you, yes. At times when things get tougher, it is only the tough people who gets going. So that is what we are looking forward towards is motivation. If a pretty picture and a cute saying are all that takes to motivate you, probably have a very easy job. The kind robots will be doing very soon, very easily. So please, if this is what which is coming around it, so let us understand, let us strive together, let us work a little tad harder, let us reinvent ourselves, let us put where things are going around it. We should, in fact, I will recommend to everybody that we should strive to be a better self ourselves than the previous day. That is what should be motivating. We should ensure that the world is very dynamic, the world is very challenging, jobs are getting vanishing, they are taken away by automations and so on and so forth. So you have to reinvent to make yourself consistent, to make yourself relevant. You have to reinvent and you have to keep with the pace of the change, and that is what we are looking for our motivations as a leadership. For others to be motivated by you, they must view you as someone that they can follow, as in someone they can imbibe upon, as in someone they can mimic around. Leadership takes works, others must respect you. Have you ever thought about leadership capacity that you have in you? Is that possible in the first preferences, as the case might be? What is it that we are looking for forward to it? Yes, this is what the leadership is. People will believe in you if you believe in yourself, and that is what leadership is all about. It. If you don't trust yourself, how can people start trusting in you? This is a fundamental question that you must be keeping on asking about what exactly is doing right and what is going wrong. So we will talk about the seven critical components. Remember, seven critical components to assess leadership capacity. Now, these are the sevens are style, potential skills, quality traits, competencies, and effectiveness. Now, these are the seven style that is most important. Style is how do you work, how do you function, how do you behave, is what is your style. Potential is remember your strengths, remember your weakness. You as an individual have certain limitation up to a point that you can reach around it. Skills, how well do you have the technical know-how? Are you in the scheme of the things? Are you really there in the cutting edge technology? Is your communications skill vibrant enough? Do you infuse enough trust and enough confidence in others with your style that you work, with the uh, talent that you display, with the skills that you imbibe upon it? The qualities is the work ethic, the leading by example, the compassion. We are talking about the traits, punctuality, humility, and accepting. Yes, as an individual, we have particular traits, traits which might be hummable, traits which might be likable, traits which might be approachable, traits which might be very dependable, crucial. These are the competencies that we look upon it. Yes, when we say about competencies, are the skills or the talent that we bring it through our education, experience, and training. Effectiveness is meeting the timeliness, meeting the guidelines, meeting the expectations about the person that comes around it. So, as a leadership capacity building capabilities of the seven components that I've described it to you. Remember, no one is entitled to be respected until and unless you actually command it. Respect cannot be demanded, it has to be commanded, it has to be earned. Earning respect is depending upon how you treat others, how you earmarked, how dignified are you in your dealings. Then that is how you are going to build leadership capacity. Remember, as a leader, you should be gaining respect rather than demanding respect. And respect, the critical component, the seven critical component I've already described to you. Be true to yourself, understand your fallacies, understand your potential, and stick with it. A repetitions of your activities and habits and traits and confidence and competencies will ensure that the people will start believing in you and probably trusting in you. And that is how you will earn respect. What is it? Being consistent, being punctual, being responsiveness is what we are looking for it to be earning respect, by the way. And that is how the motivation is all about it. Remember, the topic is motivation, how to get most from yourself and others. And this is the best possible thing that we go around it of CPR is be consistent, be punctual, and be responsive as on when on basis. Be right much of the time. Admit being wrong sometimes. Forgive others and yourself for mistakes. Show respect to others, wrong and right. Help those who are holding you back seriously as on when on present, as the case might be. This is what we are looking forward to. This is what is happening as on when on basis. This is the way to go or and earn respect thereby. Being punctual, being consistent, and being respectful. Forgive others, forgive yourself for mistake, and be dignified in your dealings. Remember, build those who are around you, always support them, always ensure that they achieve their goals, because in the process of them achieving goals, you will automatically achieve your goal. So building those people who are around you are essential to success. That makes you look good when you ensure that they are reaching goals. When you ensure everybody is reaching goals, the organization is successful. There is a sense of commitment, there is a sense of loyalty that brings in, that breeds in, that actually culminates you and populates you, in fact propels you to the leadership positions all by yourself. And only one consistent is being supportive of the people in and around you. Remember, talking about capabilities, be it educated or trained for a position, it is the right fit that cultural passion and heart comes around it. Setting examples and mentors, that is what we are looking forward to. Yes, we are ensuring everything that is needs to be done. as to what is expected and what is not expected. How do you go about it? This is what we are looking forward out there. Build those around you. Do not, I repeat, do not micromanage. Let them set goals, own them up, celebrate wins, learn from them. This is how you go across, as in learning from them, as to build those around you who can. Remember, never, never ever micromanage. Let them empower people who are in and around you. Give them small, small goals. Let them make mistake. Own them the mistake. If they are successful, celebrate their success. If they are possibly facing some hindrance, support them, extend all form of cooperation that is can be at the vicinity of yours. Remember, it is the people who are in and around you are the most crucial people. They are the people who are going to lead you or make you at all. Similarly, give them opportunities, give them confidence. Yes, this is how will you motivate them. Did I say if empower them, give them the liberty to make decision, give them these requisite resources to achieve those decisions or implement those decisions. The outcome of decision might be good or bad. In case it is bad, support them. In case it is good, celebrate them. The idea is to infuse confidence. The idea is to give them opportunity. The idea is to build them on their self-interest and self-trust that is there. Remember, as a human resource stories, I would always say, as a leader, always bring in a sense of humor. Always, even when there is things are going wrong, things are going tough, look at the lighter side of the day. Look at the brighter side, and things are going to improve one day or the other. It is bound to improve. Nothing can go wrong forever and ever. So there is what you have to look into it. Always take everything with a pinch of salt. Humor is the best medicine to face all sorts of uh, all sorts of trials that the organization might be facing around it. Yes, a little sense of humor will infuse enough of confidence and push away depression all by miles altogether. So achieving goals, leadership is all about setting goals. Did I said about that goal setting which we need to go around it? Yes, this is what we are looking into it. The team has to see the benefits. You need to buy in their trust. They need to be communicated. They need to be felt that yes, we are going to go do it. Yes, this is possible. Give them the freedom to use imagination as the case might be. Remember, leadership is all about setting goals, all about seeing benefits and needing their times to buy in. Give them the freedom to use imagination. Motivation is about the other person. Remember, the other person, it is not about you. What fills their bucket? What is it that they are driving upon it? What is the possible solution that they truly know them, and only when it is possible they will start respecting you, they will start trusting you, and you will gain their confidence in short, and that is how you're going to get motivated. So as a human nature, what do we love to do? All of us have an affinity to certain things, all of us have an affinity to certain weaknesses. Probably we like to spurge on those activities altogether. How much time do you need to do doing something? Make it possible. Give those key indicators. Somebody might value money, somebody might value time. Follow your passion even in the work, and that is how we are going to do about it. And this is what the human nature is all about it. This is the only way to get yourself motivated, get others motivated. And with this, I come to an end of the slide presentation. Yes, I hope all of you are motivated enough to achieve, rise, and uh, reach the pinnacle of success in your life. Thank you for watching this video.